outside Curry. Thompson outside. The tray. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Curry outside. And he gets it to go. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
James dishes to Love. Here's Irving. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving, and Love has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Irving against Curry. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise. this current state of the NBA.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. To the right side. On its way from Curry for two. Nice shot from the wing. Curry's got 17 now.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Barnes. Outside Curry. Shoots, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes.
I don't want us to take some shots with hands in our face. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread the defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. 124 left here in the opening quarter. Pulls up for three. Another three for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
There's a screen. The drive by LeBron. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 20. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. An absolute pound from three-point range. Curry's got 23.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Shumpert against Iguodala. 6 to shoot. And Shumpert kicks to James. And they double up James. It's stolen by Curry. From the arc. And that one's good. 26 points for him.
It's taken them no time to build this lead. A great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Fires the three. Count the bucket.
How about the start that they've gotten off to a huge lead, and and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
We're at the end of the... And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his...
Putting all the pressure on me to be better.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James is a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far for the first quarter as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. He has the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Speights in at the center position.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning. And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Love, no good. What I like though about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor. Clark, he cheers on his teammates, keeps his ass to adversity, he does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship caliber superstar.
Smith with a wide open look. That one wide left.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Here's Thompson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. James Jones, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Love the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a... And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. McRae's checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Curry. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. McRae passes to Williams. Screened by Jones. Williams attacking. And it comes off the front of the rim. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Jay, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that